Heavy fighting continues along the entire front line. The General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine has said that one-third of the fighting is taking place in the Pokrovsk direction. The Russian army does not stop trying to break through the Ukrainian defense in several settlements at once.
The situation can be briefly described as tense, but controlled directly from our position. Why? Because despite the enemy's advantage in personnel, the enemy's advantage in artillery shells and other weapons, we are preventing them from fulfilling the tasks that they set for themselves and that their command sets for them.
The Russian command is seeking to seize the Pokrovsk-Konstantynivka road. Western media call it the road of life because it is of strategic importance for the logistics of Ukrainian defense forces.
One of the tasks is to cut the Pokrovsk-Konstantynivka road, or to come closer to keep it under their fire range. The situation is now under control. In the Pokrovsk direction itself, a lot of fighting is taking place in the settlements, and it is aimed at trying to take under fire control or cut this important section. Ruslan Muzyczuk, Speaker of the National Guard of Ukraine, on the air of Ukraine National Telephone.
The Pokrovsk direction has been a priority for the enemy since June 2024. Over time, the Russian army is changing its tactics of behavior on the battlefield, said Serhiy Tsekhovsky, an officer of the 59th Separate Motorized Infantry Brigade.
There are purely infantry assaults. I'm talking about past 3-4 months. That's what we are seeing in our direction. There is a period when, having accumulated equipment, they try to make a strike first and use this equipment to strike in one place. At the same time, the infantry goes to another place, a group of up to a platoon, 30 men. July was full of constant assaults along the entire front line.
The Russian military in the Pokrovsk district has traditionally used scorched-earth tactics. The invaders are constantly hitting civilian facilities, they are destroying houses and killing civilians.
Continuous enemy attacks and round-of-the-clock shelling have turned the Pokrovsk district into an arena of fierce fighting. Those who stayed are in constant fear, hiding from the danger, which is getting worse every day. It is dangerous to stay in the Pokrovsk district. Think about your loved ones and children. The only way to save life is evacuation. From the message of the State Emergency Situations Service of Ukraine on Telegram.
Families with children are subject to mandatory evacuation from settlements near the front line. Thus, about 2,400 children are planned to be evacuated from Myrnohrad in Donetsk Region, the city's military administration said. Reported by Anastasia Tarnavska, Valeria Nikopelova, UATV News.